Hi everyone, welcome back. I've just come back from my yoga class and I'm not the type of person to exercise. Like, I have exercised in the past, I know it's good for you, and I really want to implement that in my life because I know it's good for your mental health and your physical health. And there's something that's always stopped me from exercising and for pushing myself further, right? The one time I remember exercising and I really got to my goals is when what's that thing, Khloe Kardashian, her TV show Revenge Body, like it was something out of Revenge Body, and I got to where I wanted to be, and then funnily enough, that's when my spiritual awakening started to happen, and I've just realized that right now in this moment. So over the years, I feel like I've been comparing myself to other beautiful, beautiful women. But in order to be truly happy, we need to be happy with ourselves. And that's so apparent in my life because in my early 20s, I had such bad acne. Okay, it wasn't bad acne. It was just tiny, tiny little dots on my cheeks everywhere. And I had that for about 3 years, and I would cover it with makeup. I was at uni and my friends were at my house, we were ready to go out, and I was in my room crying, taking off my makeup, putting it back on, and I was never happy. I was never truly happy. I was looking in the mirror every single day, judging myself, thinking that I was ugly, and the makeup didn't do it for me. So I can't remember what actually changed. I started seeing a different life coach. I started going inwards. Actually, it was therapy. It wasn't life coaching at first because we were going in, like healing and crying and facing my fears and my anxieties. But yeah, I wanted to just like share my story, my journey of self-love and self-discovery, because I feel like if I have come all this way from knowing where I was, from not loathing myself, but I did not like myself. I did not like the way I looked, especially because of my skin. And I've come all this way to almost unconditionally loving myself, and if I think that I can help people to do that same thing for themselves, and I really, really am here for it. And that's why I wanted to become a coach, and I wanted to take on clients to kind of inspire people and show people that there is a way. What they want, what they desire, their goals are attainable. Sometimes we need people to push us a little bit, right? Going back to my story, I stopped looking at myself in the mirror, and I know that sounds crazy, but I was just avoiding mirrors because I didn't want to look at myself. And in doing that, and in moving to a different country and finding love, my skin cleared up. It's crazy because at the time, I was eating a lot of sugary stuff because it was during lockdown, and I was eating a lot more waffles, a lot more pancakes, and I was gaining weight, but gaining it slowly. My skin completely cleared. I was in a beautiful country with the love of my life, and I was just so happy. The sun was shining every day. I say was, it still is. I'm still here. I'm still with my boyfriend. I'm still on this beautiful island, but the sun's shining every day. I was in the sea. We were going for walks. It was so wholesome. And I feel like changing your environment and doing what you want to do and what's ultimately going to bring us happiness. And that's exactly what I did. I didn't kind of realize that I was doing it at the time. And I wanted to just highlight, manifestation is real, people. It's so real. And I'll give you an example. So at the time when I was getting therapy, I said to my therapist, I want to live in a hot country. I want a tall, handsome boyfriend. I can't believe I'm saying this. I'm going to say it. Why not? Why not? So going back to it. It was in January or February of 2020, right? And I was saying to my therapist, I just want to find someone who treats me right, who listens to me. And I also want to live on a hot country. I want to be under the sun, near the sea. I want a good career. I want to know what I'm doing in my life. And I would go to bed dreaming about that. every time I would come to my meetings with my therapist, she would say, what can you do to get there? And because it was something that I deeply, deeply desired at the time, I feel like it was in my subconscious constantly. A few months later, in August of 2020, I came to Cyprus for a holiday, as I do every year. And I was introduced to my boyfriend. And I was like, wow, this is him. This is the guy. This is who I've manifested. But at the time, I didn't think that, I didn't think this is my dream guy that I've manifested and I'm going to live here because I've met him. I wanted to live here because I wanted to be independent and, take a break from London, because lockdown in London, I'm telling you, it was hard. And I wanted to just be under the sun, just for my mental health. And looking back now, I came to the realization that I had manifested that a few months ago, and I had this deep sense of gratitude, because I was like, it's real, this happens. I finally decided to do my health coaching course. I finally decided to break away from other people's judgments of me and just create videos, create podcasts, because I love to do it and I want to share what I have to share and what I have to say with people who can relate and who I know will enjoy them. So when I started fully loving myself, I stopped looking in the mirror. I stopped paying so much attention on my looks and how I looked and what I said, if other people are thinking or dwelling on what I said, when really the only person thinking and dwelling on what I said is me. I don't know if anyone has been there. That's a type of anxiety. I stopped worrying about my spots. And it was a process. It's not easy, because our image is how we're presented to other people, and it's a part of our identity, right? And it was such a big part of me, because I thought, at the time I was thinking, I'm not beautiful, I don't like myself, I'm ugly, and no one's gonna want to care about what I have to say. Moving on. I manifest every single day about what I would want my dream life to look like, and I'm never going to stop manifesting, because I know it's real, and I know it happens when we put our minds into it, when we raise our vibrational frequencies to that of love and joy and gratitude. And these things do take time, so be kind to yourself and show yourself grace when you may be having a low day or a down day. Show yourself grace. That's what your body needs. Your body needs to relax. If you're having a down day, allow that to be. We need to break away from the hustle culture and come to realize that with time, patience, and quality effort, and I say quality effort, I mean taking the time to relax. If we're working ourselves until burnout, it's so hard to pick yourself up from that. And I'm not talking on behalf of obviously everyone in the world. I know personally, when I experience burnout, it's hard for me to come back from that, and it takes time, and I have to do little steps in the morning and sleep earlier to kind of get myself back on track. And the more you're conscious about this and you bring conscious awareness to your actions and your body, then this will become easier for you. This is coming from the heart, and I hope you like my video. Stay tuned. Please follow me. Like and subscribe and share. Follow my Instagram. I also have a podcast called Just Be on Spotify only at the moment. You'll find me on Spotify as Christina Christophe with a PH. So yeah, thank you so much for listening, my loves, and I hope you have a blessed week, and stay tuned for more. I will be posting a video hopefully every 10 days. I will try and stick to that. So yeah, thank you so much.